Good ball out wide. Opportunity here. Now what can he do here? Hassan gets the delivery in towards Lunga, who's unable to latch onto that. He was being sandwiched by two Egyptian defenders. It wasn't going to be easy ever. Sometimes they just got to push up an extra player at the far post and just read the situation. You can see that Higazi was all over Olunga, and that'll probably be the theme of the second half. Stay close to that man, because well, he's the danger man, and he's the player that you really want to stay away from, because he is very dangerous indeed. Elwinch. There's Mo Salah. Good opportunity here. Mo Salah unable to control that. Probably presumed that Hani was there just outside. Not the case. There's another delivery into the penalty area. Trezeguet tries to find a teammate. Nice interception. Now is a good opportunity for a counter-attack. It's been picked up by Olunga. Does well. That's a great ball, that is, over into the middle. Picked up. And a good chance to push forward by Juma. Juma's got a player outside of him. It's possessed. Now it's Mo Salah and his players. Look at that for a bit of skill. He is just top-notch, isn't he? Oh, brilliant, brilliant block. An opportunity for a shot coming in. And in Egypt are laying on the pressure. That shot has gone very high there, I'm afraid, from Mo Salah. Couldn't keep it down. A little smile on the face as he knows that that should have been driven in. But Ian Otieno doing a really good job with that block initially. CAF digital platforms are there for you to participate, indulge, get involved. Nicely done. That's a great ball. The flag goes up, and that's a shame. Once again, Olunga, he's being monitored very closely by Higazi, Fati, and Elwinch. Those three guys at the back are just like keeping an eye on the big man, because every time that he goes on a bit of a wander, they're going to try and play the offside trap. Just look at that block with the left foot. That was absolutely sensational. Good skills from Mustafa Mohammed. Got to give him plenty of credit too. But that was delightful from the Zesco man. Did really well there on Yango. Playing for Simba, of course, in Tanzania, top of Group A in the African Champions League. And on the cusp of qualification, of course, because they are at the top with 10 points. And third place Vita Club on 4. Al-Marek at the bottom. Ahli, record winners of the African Champions League, 3 points behind, 7 points. 2 more matches to play with Simba at home to Vita Club, of course. Here's Mo Salah. Trying to get the ball down to Hani. That'll be marshalled until it goes out of play. Perfectly by Eric Uma. And then Al Ali will play Simba in the final match, a 6th match of the group, of course, which is at the start of April, just in about 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks' time. Just over 2 weeks. Which will bring an end to that group, of course. Simba beating the Vita Club in Kinshasa on match day 1. Simba, a lot of talk about them being one of the top teams in Africa this year. Well, it's possible. Playing some great football. They got that wonderful player from Mozambique, Missikoni. He's an absolute gem, isn't he? Great skills. Scored that brilliant goal against Al Ali as well. Here's Kenya on the attack. An opportunity here. Hani, his header's not great. Nicely taken there by El Shenawi. Not really under pressure from Olunga. Header not ideal from Hani. And El Shenawi goes down quite often, doesn't he? Clutching his legs and his body, which appears to be battered from every battle that he plays. He was just leaping up in the air. Maybe he did fall clumsily on that occasion, just because Olunga's a big 6 foot strapping forward, who he needed to deal with as one of his major obstacles in goal, but he'll be fine. Yeah, it's not cramp, is it? It's just the hamstring that needs a little bit of a massage. Maybe it's just maybe he loves massages. Just wants a little bit of an extra bit of treatment. In any case, we've got a change here, and the change is for Kenya, and off will go Akuma, which is a shame because I honestly thought that he was had a fantastic first half, big strapping Kaizer Chiefs player, and Duke Uga Boya comes on to replace him. Still getting a bit of treatment. He should be okay, though. I think he's dealing with this. So another Zambia-based player plays for Nkana Dukaboya, the 27-year-old. Fourth match playing for, teasing the defence, but still, you've really got to close him down. You've got to make the block. You've got to read his game. Magdi's the man at the moment. Well, that was a chance, but Mo Salah outnumbered on that occasion. You can see that we've got a goal that's been scored. Egypt, as you saw from the little clip moments earlier, leading the way. They need a point to qualify for Cameroon 2022. 2021, call it what you like. This is Juma. Juma, nice delivery at the far post. Who's there? The header comes down, but it's been cleared. Here's Machezo. Here's the substitute. Boya does well to get the ball back. It's an opportunity. That's a good ball. Come and get a shot in. Kenya with a shot. Oh, that was so close. But he couldn't find the back of the net. Just pulls it right across the face of the goal and out of play. Olunga trying to get away from his marker. God, that wasn't far off. Just trying to understand the trajectory. We'll probably see it better for that. Look how close that was. Can't get my head around the fact that that wasn't in the back of the net. And this is not a good scenario. Fati's the player on the ground. You saw him pull up just at the start of that second phase when they managed to get the ball back. When Boya won the ball, he just went down, didn't he? He wasn't in a great place at that time. There he goes down, and he's not in a... Yeah, he's not doing too well there. That was the moment. Just fell awkwardly. In the wars at the back. Yeah, you've come up against it. You've met your match with these burly Kenyan forwards. He's going to come back on, I think, is the thumbs up gesture coming from the medical staff of this Egyptian squad. The 7-time winners. Last time they managed to lift the Cup of Nations 2010. Kenya have never managed to get out of the group stage of the Afcon Cup of Nations. They qualified on 6 occasions. First time was back in '72, where they played out lost 2-1 to Cameroon, 1-1 draw with Mali, and then Togo finished 3rd in the group. Here's Mo Salah. Tariq Hamid. Nowhere to run to. Baby, nowhere to hide. And 88 to 3-0 defeats to Nigeria and Egypt, and then a goalless draw against Cameroon. That was in Morocco, of course. Finished 3rd in that group. They finished 4th in 1990. Sorry, 3rd in the group. 4th. Senegal, they lost, played out goalless draw. As Eric Uma gets a delivery, and there's a perfect cross. Oh my word, that should have been in the back of the net again. And there's your scoring opportunity. Hassan was all over that. The Bandari man made the perfect run. Just look at him. He is steamrolling in from the back, unmarked. You've got to get that in the corner. You've got to drive that. You've got to steer that into the corner and beat any world-class goalkeeper. You've got to pick your spot the moment that it was flying, floating over towards you. Nicely tidied up at the back. Picked up by Machezo. The Kariobango Sharks right back. Nice touches. And good build-up play. Picked up by Uma. Needs a bit of support. He has it with this man, Maguna. Into the midfield. Little deft chip into the penalty box. Anybody there to get on the end of it? No, it's been Boyo working well to kick the ball off the defender. Goes out for a throw-in. Here is Maguna. The touch wasn't great. He was under a bit of pressure. It was well spotted there by Trezeguet, who came back and made sure that Machezo wasn't going to do anything with it. And we'll have a substitution or two, I think, now. Who is going to come on? All right, here we go. So, Trezeguet goes off. Quiet game for Trezeguet. And Tariq Hamid going off. Interesting. Replaced there by Mohamed Bakr, the Ahly player. El Sulia. And Sheriff on for Hamid. Another Ahly player, of course. Two Ahly players coming on now to bolster the squad. Plenty of Red Devils in this team, with Hani, of course. Hamdi Fati. Sheriff El Sulia. Very nice, slick work. That's excellent play, that is. The ball comes across. Oh, it's been chested back. Otherwise, it would have been Mustafa Mohamed who would have pounced on that. Now, good bit of running up this right side. Hassan, plenty of space. Needs a bit of help now. Olunga's darting away from him. No one quite close. And the high ball, don't know if that's the best idea. Well, it's a change of flanks. That's a good option. Ball comes back to Uma. Into the penalty area. That's a really good ball. Now they've got to be careful. Pushed it too far. He brings the ball across. That's been headed away by Winch. Winch comes across, and that was really good play. And I think that's going to be a corner logically. It was Juma who's coming across under a lot of pressure there. But just look at that. Using that big body of his. Yeah, it's a corner, surely. Yes, it is. Get yourself in the penalty area, you can draw the foul, you can pick up a penalty. Anything's possible. Is the are back in this clash. How about that? 65 minutes in, 25 minutes to go. They need another one if they want to keep their qualification chances well and truly alive. And they've rattled the Pharaohs. Well, he's been a real pain for Egypt. Hassan, he's been working really well down the middle and occasionally on the down the flanks. Salah losing control, kind of leaving the ball for Onyango to try and deal with it. Finally, it's Egypt who still have it. He's been unrecognisable out there today, besides the opening exchange that saw Magdi find the back of the net. Hani has the ball in his hands. It's a short throw. Uses Magdi, gets the ball back to Higazi. So Winch, Zamalek man, forced to pass the ball back to El Shenawi. He's conceded a goal. Will he concede another one? Will Kenya get themselves back into this game? Can they remain confident? Watch out for the big man at the back. He's a big guy, but on that occasion, no one's there to do anything with that. Mustafa Mohamed watches the ball fly over his head. Halfway through the second half. It's going to be a throw-in, logically, for Egypt. I thought it kicked off Aboya, but no, it's not the case. I think we may have more changes. Now, what have we got here? Off goes the goal scorer, Hassan. And off goes Juma. On comes Clifton Mihezo, the Gormaya man. Scored, watch out for Cliff Nayakea. He's a great player as well. Here's Aboya. Nice ball. Who's there? Well, no one. Nayakea playing for Masra FC, of course, in the second division in Egypt. There he is, the goal scorer, the Bandari man. And Miheso is the plays for Gormaya, 28 years of age. Coming in to replace Eric Capaito, who picked up a hamstring injury in training on Tuesday. Don't give the ball back to Mo Salah unless you want to play with fire. Nicely done. Here he is, Olunga, captain. Didn't really have too many options. That's nicely done. That's nicely done by Maguna as well. Slick football. Kenya pushing forward. The Harambee Stars are starting to shine. They need to watch out because Egypt, well, if they're going to kick the ball out of play, no, they've got an extra player on the pitch. They decided, wait a sec, let's stop the game maybe. Kick the ball out, it's only fair. Oh, he seems to be okay. Mo Salah, even Egypt are playing on. There's Mustafa Mohamed. Attempted touch there by Magdi. Takes the ball out of play, intercepted by Eric Uma. And I'm sure that we'll have a little break from the referee. He's it's one of those tennis elbow injuries, I think. There, Ali. Defender is down, clutching his left arm. Hamdi Fati. He's got strapping around there, of course, already. There's a lot of tape around that left elbow. Oh, we've got to look at the scores on the boards regarding some of the other matches that are taking place. So, South Africa won, Ghana won in Group C. And that means Ghana are top with 10 points, South Africa level with 10 points, Sudan third with 9, Sao Tome and Principe 0 at the bottom, of course. South Africa, Sudan is the final match. Ghana playing Sao Tome and Principe. Be an interesting battle if it stays like that for the final match. Gabon are 1-0 up against the DRC in Group D. And that means that the DRC are down in third place with 6 points, and Gabon move up to 10, level with Gambia. Because Gambia are 1-0 up against Angola at the moment. Gambia having a fantastic run in the under-20s competition as well. We have another change. He's going off, of course, which makes sense. Omar Gaber comes on. Pyramids player, of course, the defender. Well, the possession, 53. Look at the shots, 15 and 5 for Kenya, 3 and 1 for Egypt. It just makes sense. Is that going to be a yellow? I think it's going to be the first yellow of the game. We haven't had one yet, have we? And it goes to that man, the right back, Chezo. 18 minutes to go. This is enough for Egypt to qualify. Not enough for Kenya to keep their hopes alive. There he is, picking up the first yellow of this game. Kenya can still qualify if they beat Egypt. If they beat Togo in Lome in the their final match. That's good running by a Boya, the Nkana player. But only if the Comoros beat Egypt in Cairo. Yeah, it's a big ask, but this group is insanely unpredictable. Hani over to the other side, picked up by El Winch. Fati giving the ball back once again. That's a nice play from Aboya. Nice play, a very good play indeed. Ball's been picked up. Oh, his control takes his eye off the ball, Alunga. And that is dangerous indeed. See what's happening there. They believe, don't they? When you've got belief, you can overcome so much. Even if the odds are stacked against you. Mo Salah with a bit of a battle there with Muguna. Just being held back there by the midfielder. Botswana trailing 1-0 to Zimbabwe. And that means that Algeria are top of the table with Zimbabwe on 8 points. Botswana on 4 and Zambia on 3. Algeria are away to Zambia. That match taking place. Stop him, but I don't know if it was... There you go, he's showing. Showing the gesture. Elbow in the face. That's not good, is it? How are they going to organise the back line now? 14 minutes to go. Now, what's he going to do tactically, Hossam El Badri? Because, of course, they know that they've got 3 defenders now. To bring a defender back, you need to score, though. So it's one of those crazy scenarios. Now it's tactical, as Maguna gives the ball back to El Shenawi, which is very fair play. Hassan's goal, Magdi's earlier goal. A moment of madness. It's horrible when you see something like that. There was no need for it. There was no pressure. There was no one-on scoring opportunity. He didn't even have the ball. But an elbow in the face. Well, that's going to be a red card, isn't it? Malicious. If that was the case, and I think that it was very swiftly pounced on by the referee and the linesman. Helwich. How do you deal with this? High ball lofted into the penalty area, met by Onyango. It's a nice touch. Neatly done by Aboya. Over to the right-hand side, Machezo. It's a very good ball if he can make it. Has it gone a little bit too far? No, he's going on a bit of a wander. This is great play. Gets the ball back. Oh, there's no one there apart from an Egyptian defender called Fati. Magdi into the midfield. Omar Gaber this time. He's got Salah out to the right. Mustafa Mohamed on the left. Lofted into his path. He can't do anything with that, the Galatasaray man, whereas it should have been exploited in a big way. Oh, there you can see it. Well, maybe we could see that again. It was really quick. Anyway, there was definitely contact in there, and he went down very quickly, didn't he? But sometimes you see players, they milk it and they take full advantage of those situations. Falling to the ground as if it's their last moments on earth. Not the case. We have another change. And it's Alembi who's coming on. And there is Kea's already gone off. That doesn't make sense. El Sulia over to the other side, picked up by Andy Fati, the Ahli man. Here's El Sulia again. He'll be working in the midfield, taking the ball, passing it around. Omar Gaber does the same, lifting his head. Distribution is his second name, is Mo Salah, the creative genius. But now they've got an extra player on the pitch. They are orchestrating the proceedings, but are they capable of scoring another goal? Or will they play into the hands of Kenya? That's a good ball. Is he offside? I think he is. Got to be offside. The linesman's flag went straight up. Mr. Atenkosi Ndongeni. Hani Gaber, Magdi, Salah. And this is just... See, I think that Kenya, they really don't have any other option. So maybe they'll wait until the 85-minute mark, and then they'll go all out to score goals, push forward on every single occasion, exposing themselves at the back. but at least going for the goals that they need to score. So they might have to push players out, but they might need to leave the best till last. There's the delivery coming in from Hani. It's hook cleared by the Simba central defender, Onyango. Oh, Jacob Moulay has done a great job in preparing his players for this game. But if they had only dealt with that second-minute scenario that unfolded here in Kasarani, then it would have been a different situation altogether. It was 1-1, the opening match from this Group G campaign between these two teams in Cairo. Just to give you an idea of the football that they've been playing. And of course now they find themselves in the same situation, but with a player down, and it just changes things, doesn't it? That's a wonderful touch, that is. Oh, it's been dispossessed. This is good play. This is taking the ball forward. Fati, there's the delivery. Good clearance coming in from Onyango, who's been brilliant out there today. El Sulia. Nicely intercepted. Great opportunity this is. You've got to seize those chances. It's been picked up and taken forward there by Meheso. Taken out wide by Juma and picked up by Oboya. Here's Maguna. Oboya. Under a bit of pressure from Fati. Well, not too many options moving forward, using the goalkeeper. That's a very good ball up to the right-hand side, but it's gone. No, he didn't read that very well, did he? Chizo, the Kariobango Sharks man, he should have pounced on that. There will be some tired legs out there. Remember, it's 28 degrees. Hot and quite humid. Maguna, I think, needs a little bit of treatment. The magic sponge will sort that out. A little bit of ice, maybe. I think the referee appreciated that as well. Just a little bit of a breather. Crikey, what a crazy pace this game has been played. What an iron back off the post. Look at that. That was driven into the back of the net. There you go. And they have scored 2 goals, you know. They scored Lunga scored a goal, but it was offside. There's the goal scorer, Hassan. A hero, but the real hero would be the score of the winning goal for Kenya in the last minute of added time. There you go. Remember, they've never beaten Egypt. So taking this scalp would be something special and unique. And it might not even be enough to send them through to next year's competition, because it depends on the final pair of matches in a few days' time. The Pyramids midfielder Salam is about to come on. Picked up by Fati. Working really well. There's Mo Salah. Mo Salah gets the ball out to the big man. He's offside again. Yeah, he's offside. El Sulia just drifting a little bit. Just look at this. Very close, isn't it? Very much in line with Onyango, but Labuya losing the ball. Yeah, he's Eric Uma under a bit of pressure. Mo Salah He's not shining very brightly out there today. High ball goes over the top. Lunga goes chasing. So well played, isn't it, by Elwench? The Zamalek man comes back, makes sure that the ball doesn't go out for a corner. And another substitution. Now.
Substitution for Egyptian side.
Magdi, the goal scorer, is going to go off. Mustafa Mohamed's going off as well. He'll be replaced there by Abdelbadi of Smua. There's Farouk. Let's have a look at his goal once again. Lovely back heel. Hani pulls the ball back. Little dummy there from Mustafa Mohamed. And then the cheeky touches that have been by Magdi before he drives the ball in high into the corner. This is Macchieso. High ball over the top. There's a chance. Oh. Well, there was an infringement there on the goalkeeper. That's all it took. And Ahmed Hegazi goes down as well. If you're injured, go off the side of the pitch is the referee's wording, I think. You can see that. Jacob Ghost Moulay. Moulay watching on. Real character. I think he's a radio host as well for Radio Jambo or something like that. Kenya. Intercepted by Maguna. There's the clearance. Picked up. That's going to be a free kick. Surely Sulia brings Olunga down. We've got less than 2 minutes to go. A couple of minutes of added time. For the amount of time that El Shenawi has probably spent on the ground. Still chance for a winner. Onyango sends the ball up into the danger zone. Maguna. Aboya commits the foul. There's no use in staying down on the ground on the other side of the line because you won't waste any time over there. The referee will just say, well, you stay there and we just carry on playing. Well, there was an infringement. Fati was pushed. Gabon are 3-0 up against the DRC. Oh, that's just reckless from Maguna. 3 minutes of added time.
Additional 3 minutes to this second half.
Houssem El Badri knows that this point is enough to send Egypt through to join the Comoros in Cameroon 2021, the Africa Cup of Nations that will take place next year. It's meant to go into this year's calendar, but because of COVID-19, it's not happening. They can't do anything but throw everything forward now, Kenya, if they want to get that goal. They got 2 minutes to basically fill up the penalty box and get the ball rolling and get it to their players. The pressure has got to be put on every single Egyptian player now if you want to get that goal. A goal. Jacob Ghost Moulay should say, just pressing, get up on every player. And then the moment you get possession, bring everybody up, get that goal. Not everybody, just leave 1 or 2 players up at the halfway line and just hope for some divine intervention along with some fine skills. Now's the... Oh, that's just not a good clearance, is it? Just over a minute to go. Ball falls to Lawrence Juma, dispossessed into the last minutes. Nice little piece of skill there from El Soulier. El Soulier on the edge of the penalty box brings the ball back. Mo Salah has it there. Mo Salah gets the ball out to Omar Gaber. Omar Gaber, if he can get a decent cross and the big men are in there. It gets blocked and it's Eric Umo prevents the ball from going across. It's going to be a corner and they will just idly stroll over to take this corner. Hani, short corner potentially. Hold on to the ball, wait for the referee to blow the whistle. I hope it doesn't come to that. No, it hasn't. Hani, there's the ball, flies over the top. It's been picked up here by Fati. Fati gets a decent cross in. That's well chested, but not enough space to